Hello, and welcome back to Daily Talk Lessons. I am so happy to be here today. I feel excited because we have a really fun topic. I think many people love this topic around the world. Today, we will talk about favorite movies. Movies can make us laugh, cry, or dream. So let's have a fun conversation together.
Hello, listeners. I am happy to be here too. Thank you, Anna, for the nice introduction. I agree. Movies are a big part of our lives. Sometimes movies can change our mood, and they can help us relax after a long day. I really like talking about movies with friends. Today will be a good and warm conversation. So, let's begin our podcast.
When I was a child, I loved animated movies. They made me feel happy and safe. I remember watching them many times, sometimes the same movie again and again. My favorite childhood movie was Finding Nemo. The story about the little fish and his dad made me cry and smile at the same time. I still remember the colors and music in that movie. It gave me a big, warm feeling in my heart.
Oh, Finding Nemo is a great movie. I also liked animated movies when I was young. My favorite childhood movie was Toy Story. I loved the toys because they looked real and friendly. The story taught me about friendship and loyalty. I watched it with my family on weekends and we laughed a lot together. Even now, when I think about it, I feel young again and full of good memories.
I think childhood movies are special because they stay with us forever. When we watch them again as adults, we remember our childhood feelings. Sometimes I watch animated movies when I'm sad, and they make me feel better. They are simple, cute, and full of love. They help me forget stress and problems for a moment. Movies are like magic for our hearts.
Yes, I feel the same too. Movies can be healing and relaxing. It is nice when we watch a movie and we forget about our worries. I love movies that give hope, happiness, and inspiration. That's why I think animated movies are not only for children, but also for adults. They remind us to be kind, brave, and optimistic. They can teach us many important things.
Lately, I really enjoy romantic movies. They make my heart warm and emotional. I love stories about love, destiny, and deep connections. Sometimes I cry because the love stories are so beautiful. Romantic movies remind me that love is strong and special in life. When a movie has a happy ending, I feel hopeful and inspired. That is why romance is one of my favorite genres.
Romantic movies are nice, and I enjoy some of them too. But I think my favorite genre is action. Action movies make me feel excited and full of energy. I love fast cars, adventures, big fights, and heroes who save the world. I feel my heart beating fast when I watch them. When the movie ends, I feel strong and powerful. So action movies are my number one genre.
Action movies are cool, I agree, but sometimes they're too loud for me. I prefer calm and emotional movies more. But I also like comedy movies a lot. Comedy movies make me laugh loudly and forget everything stressful. I feel free and happy when I laugh. I think laughing is very healthy for the mind and body. That's why comedy movies are also very important to me.
Oh, comedy's great. I love laughing too. Sometimes I watch a comedy when I feel sad, and it changes my mood immediately. Funny characters and funny dialogues make life lighter and brighter. I think comedy movies help us enjoy simple moments. They bring friends and family together and make everyone smile. So yes, comedy movies are really wonderful.
Another genre that I like is drama. Dramas show real life and difficult situations. They are serious, deep, and sometimes painful. But I like them because they teach me about people and emotions. When I watch a drama, I feel empathy and I understand others better. They can be sad, but they are very meaningful and powerful. I think drama movies help us grow emotionally.
Drama movies are strong, but sometimes they make me too emotional. I prefer movies that help me escape reality rather than think deeply. That is why I also enjoy science fiction. Science fiction movies take me to another world, another time, or even another planet. They are full of imagination and creativity. When I watch a sci-fi movie, I feel like anything is possible. The future looks exciting and full of possibilities.
Sci-fi is interesting, especially when the story is about space or new technology. But one genre I don't watch often is horror. Horror movies scare me so much. I feel nervous and uncomfortable, and I cannot sleep after watching them. The scary music, the dark houses, and the ghosts make me panic. Even if the story is good, I get too afraid. So horror movies are not my style at all.
I understand why horror movies scare you, but I actually enjoy them sometimes. When I watch a horror movie, I feel fear, but also excitement. It's like a roller coaster for feelings. I like the mystery, the suspense, and the unexpected moments. Horror movies make me curious about what will happen next. Even though they are scary, they are also exciting for me. But I don't watch them alone at night.
There is another genre I really enjoy, and it is musical movies. Musical movies make me feel like I am inside a dream. The music, singing, and dancing make my heart happy and full of energy. When characters sing about their feelings, I feel the emotion even more strongly. Sometimes I even sing along while watching. Musical movies remind me that life can be beautiful and colorful. I think music and movies together create a very magical experience.
Musical movies are fun, and I like them too, especially when the songs are catchy. But another genre I enjoy is adventure. Adventure movies take us to new places like jungles, islands, or mountains. They make me feel like I am traveling without leaving my home. I love watching explorers solve problems and face challenges. Adventure movies make me feel brave and curious about the world. They show that life can be a big journey.
Oh, yes. Adventure movies are wonderful, especially when the scenery looks beautiful. Another genre that surprised me recently is documentaries. I did not like documentaries before because I thought they were boring. But now I enjoy learning about real people, history, nature, and cultures. Documentaries teach me something new every time I watch them. They make me think more deeply about life and the world. I think documentaries are very important and interesting now.
I agree. Documentaries can be very powerful. I especially enjoy nature documentaries. Seeing animals, forests, and oceans makes me feel calm and amazed. The world is full of beauty, and sometimes we forget that in our daily life. Nature documentaries remind me to protect the environment and care about the planet. They also show how intelligent animals are, which I really love. Watching them makes me feel small, but also connected to nature.
There is one more genre I want to talk about: fantasy movies. Fantasy movies are full of imagination and magic. I love stories about witches, dragons, castles, and heroes. They make me feel like a little child again, full of dreams. Fantasy movies let me escape reality and feel free. Sometimes I wish magic were real when I watch them. They always fill me with hope and wonder.
Fantasy movies are amazing. I enjoy them a lot too. But one genre I never really understood is experimental movies. They are artistic, but sometimes too strange for me. The story is not always clear, and the characters behave in confusing ways. I respect the creativity, but I don't always understand the meaning. I feel lost when I watch experimental films. So this genre is not really for me, but I know some people enjoy it.
I understand you, and I also don't watch experimental movies much. Every person has a different taste, and that is why movies are so special. There are so many genres for every type of personality and mood. Sometimes I want romance, sometimes comedy, sometimes drama, It depends on my feelings. Movies can match different moments in life. They help us experience many emotions from sadness to joy. That is why movies are a big part of my life.
You're right. Movies are connected to our emotions and even our memories. Sometimes a movie can take me back to a special moment or a special person. Some movies make me think deeply, some make me laugh, some give me motivation. Every genre has something unique to offer. Movies are like friends that comfort us when we need them. That is why I believe movies are not only entertainment, they are also a form of emotional support.
There is another genre that I think is very interesting, and it is historical movies. Historical movies show important events from the past, and I learn a lot from them. When I watch them, I imagine how people lived many years ago. The clothes, the buildings, and the traditions look so different from today. Sometimes I feel sad when I see wars or difficult times, but I also feel inspired by brave people from history. Historical movies remind me how strong humans can be.
Historical movies are meaningful, and I like them too. Another genre I enjoy is sports movies. Sports movies make me feel motivated and full of energy. I love stories where a team or a player trains hard and never gives up. Even when they lose, they fight and grow stronger. Sports movies show the power of discipline, teamwork, and passion. After watching them, I always feel like I want to work harder in my own life.
Sports movies are full of passion, and I also enjoy them sometimes. But one genre that helps me relax the most is slice of life movies. They show simple, everyday life, like school, work, friendship, and family. There is nothing big or crazy happening, but it still feels beautiful. When I watch slice of life movies, I feel calm and peaceful. They remind me to appreciate small moments. They show that ordinary life can be special too.
Slice of life movies are peaceful, I agree, but sometimes I'm in the mood for thrillers. Thrillers make me think a lot and pay attention to every detail. I like guessing what will happen next and trying to solve mysteries before the movie ends. My heart beats fast because of the suspense, but I enjoy it. Thrillers challenge my mind and make me feel like a detective. They are exciting and full of twists.
Thrillers can be exciting, but I need to be in the right mood for them. Another genre that I respect a lot is war movies. They are usually very emotional and heavy. War movies show the pain and the courage of soldiers and families. I cry when I see people losing their homes or loved ones. Even though they are sad, I think they are important. They teach us that peace is something we must always protect.
War movies are strong and emotional, and I agree they teach important lessons. But a genre that always surprises me is mystery movies. Mystery movies make me use my brain and imagination. When I watch them, I feel like I am searching for clues together with the characters. Every scene has meaning, and nothing is random. I love the moment when the truth is revealed at the end. It gives me a big wow feeling every time.
Mystery movies are really fun when the ending is surprising. But I also love biographical movies. Biographical movies tell the story of real people, their dreams, failures, and successes. They feel so real and human. When I watch them, I admire brave and talented people who changed the world. Sometimes I start thinking about my own goals and dreams too. Biographical movies inspire me to work hard and believe in myself.
Biographical movies are powerful because they show real life. Another genre I want to mention is crime movies. Crime movies can be dark, but they are very interesting. They show detectives, criminals, police, and big investigations. I like seeing how a crime is solved step by step. Sometimes criminals in movies have sad stories too, so I feel different emotions. Crime movies make me think about justice, choices, and consequences.
I think it's amazing how many genres exist in the movie world. Every genre gives us a different feeling, from laughter to fear, from sadness to excitement.
That is why movies are such a big part of human culture. We watch them when we are happy, when we are sad, and when we need inspiration. Movies connect people and help us understand each other. Talking about movie genres today made me remember many good moments. I am happy we shared our different tastes.
Yes, this discussion about movie genres was wonderful. I like how we both have different favorites, but we still enjoy many of the same genres too. Movies bring us joy, learning, excitement, and hope. They're not just entertainment, they're an emotional journey. I think that is why people love movies in every country and every culture. Today's conversation made me want to watch a new movie already. I am excited for the next part of our podcast.
I love watching movies at the cinema because the atmosphere is very special. The big screen and loud sound make the movie feel real and exciting. When I sit in a comfortable seat with popcorn, I feel relaxed and happy. I also enjoy seeing other people laugh, cry, or get surprised at the same moments. It feels like we are all sharing the same emotions together. Going to the cinema is not just watching a movie, it is a whole experience. That is why I always feel excited before the movie starts.
I feel the same way about the cinema. When the lights turn off and the movie begins, I feel like I enter another world. The sound of people eating snacks and reacting to the scenes makes everything more alive. I especially like watching action or adventure movies in the cinema because they look more powerful on a big screen. Sometimes I forget where I am because the movie feels so real. When the movie ends, I feel like I just came back from a different place. The cinema is always magical for me.
For me, snacks are also very important when I watch a movie. Popcorn is my favorite, especially with butter and a little salt. I always buy a big drink too, usually cola or lemonade. Sometimes I also want chocolate when I'm in a sweet mood. I think snacks make the movie more fun and enjoyable. When I eat and watch at the same time, I feel comfortable and relaxed. Snacks and movies are the perfect combination for me.
Movie snacks are a big part of the fun for me too. I like salted popcorn, but sometimes I choose nachos with cheese because they taste amazing. The crunch makes me happy during intense scenes. I also enjoy drinking soda because it feels refreshing. Sometimes, if I am very hungry, I even buy a hot dog at the cinema. I know it is not the healthiest food, but it makes the movie feel like a special event. Eating snacks while watching movies is one of life's simple pleasures.
Even though I love going to the cinema, I also enjoy watching movies at home. Movie nights at home feel cozy and peaceful. I can wear pajamas, sit on the sofa, and bring a blanket. I like to dim the lights and make the room feel like a small cinema. Sometimes I choose snacks from the kitchen and make tea. Watching movies at home makes me feel safe and calm. It is a comfortable way to enjoy a good story.
Movie nights at home are great. I agree. I like watching movies at night when everything is quiet. I turn on my TV, choose a movie, and get comfortable on the sofa. Sometimes I invite friends over and we watch a movie together. We talk, laugh, and eat snacks, and it feels warm and fun. Watching movies at home is cheaper and easier than going to the cinema. It is one of my favorite ways to spend a relaxing evening.
One of my favorite things is watching movies with friends or family. When we watch together, we share emotions, comments, and reactions. After the movie, we always talk about our favorite parts and characters. Sometimes we even argue because we have different opinions, but it is fun. Watching movies with people we care about creates special memories. I love when we laugh together or become quiet during a traumatic scene. Movies connect us in a beautiful way.
I love watching movies with people too. It feels great when everyone enjoys the same movie and has the same experience. After the movie, we talk for a long time about the story, actors, or music. Sometimes we even imitate funny scenes and laugh a lot. I also enjoy recommending movies to friends, and I feel happy when they like them. Sharing movies builds stronger friendships. It is one of my favorite ways to spend time with others.
Sometimes, after watching a really good movie, I think about it for days. I remember the scenes, the music, and the emotions they gave me. I talk about it with friends or search for more information about the movie online. A great movie can change my mood and inspire me in my life. It can give me hope or comfort when I need it. Movies are more than just entertainment for me. They are important for my heart and mind.
Yes, the best movies stay in our hearts for a long time. Sometimes a movie makes me think differently about life or people. Some movies encourage me to be stronger, kinder, or more positive. Other movies help me understand my own feelings better. When I find a great movie, it becomes a part of my memories. I think that is why people love movies so much. They touch our emotions in a deep way. Movies help us feel alive.
Sometimes I think choosing a movie is the hardest part of movie night. I can spend 20 minutes scrolling and looking at different genres. I say, maybe this one, and then, oh, that one looks good too. There are too many good movies, so it becomes confusing. But once the movie starts, I forget about the stress and just enjoy the moment. The most important thing is watching something that fits my mood. I think choosing the movie is part of the fun too.
I know that feeling very well. I can spend a long time looking for the perfect movie, too. Sometimes I ask myself, do I want something funny or serious tonight? And I cannot decide quickly. But when I finally pick a movie, I get excited and ready to relax. I think it is nice to explore options because every movie has something special. Even if we choose randomly, we can still discover a great story. So I don't worry too much anymore about taking time to pick.
Another thing I enjoy about movies is the music. A good soundtrack makes the emotions even stronger. Sometimes I find a song from a movie and I listen to it for days. Music reminds me of the scenes I loved and the feelings come back to my heart. Some movies become unforgettable because of their soundtrack. When the music is beautiful, I feel deeply touched. Movies and music together create very powerful memories.
You are right. Movie soundtracks are very important. Sometimes I remember a movie only because of one amazing song. Music can make a happy scene feel happier and a sad scene feel even more emotional. I like listening to movie soundtracks while working or driving. They motivate me and give me inspiration. A strong soundtrack can make a movie truly special. I think music is the soul of movies.
Sometimes I also love watching interviews or behind-the-scenes videos after a movie. It is interesting to see how actors prepare and how scenes are filmed. I like watching bloopers and funny mistakes on set because they make me smile. It shows that actors are real people who laugh and make errors too. Behind-the-scenes videos make me appreciate movies even more. They show how much hard work is needed to create a beautiful story. It makes movies feel even more magical to me.
I enjoy behind-the-scenes videos, too. It is amazing to see the cameras, the green screens, and all the technology. Sometimes a simple scene that looks easy in the movie is actually very complicated to film. I admire the actors and the whole movie crew for their work. It takes a lot of time, energy, and creativity to make a good movie. When I watch behind-the-scenes videos, I respect cinema even more. Movies are art, and many people work very hard to make them perfect.
Another fun thing about movies is quoting famous lines. Sometimes I hear a sentence from a movie and it stays in my mind forever. When I say the quote in daily life, it makes me smile and remember the scene. Some movie quotes give me motivation when I feel sad or weak. Others make me laugh because they're funny or silly. Movie quotes become a part of our everyday language. They show how movies influence our thoughts and feelings.
Yes, quoting movies is really fun, especially when someone else recognizes the quote. It creates a connection and brings excitement to the conversation. Sometimes my friends and I joke using movie lines, and we laugh like crazy. There are also quotes that give me strength when life is difficult. Movies can teach us lessons in just a few words. That is why famous movie lines stay with us for a long time. They become part of our memories and personality.
Going to film festivals is also something I enjoy. There are movies from different countries and cultures, and it feels exciting to discover new styles. The audience is usually passionate about cinema, and the atmosphere is inspiring. I like hearing discussions from directors and actors after the movie. I always learn something new about filmmaking and storytelling. A film festival feels like a celebration of art and creativity. It makes me appreciate movies even more.
I have been to a film festival only once, but it was amazing. I watched movies that were not in big cinemas, but were still very beautiful and emotional. The audience was focused and respectful, and everyone loved movies deeply. I liked the feeling of watching something unique and new. I hope I can go to more festivals in the future because the experience is unforgettable. It shows how many incredible movies exist outside of Hollywood. Film festivals open our eyes to the world of cinema.
Today's conversation made me feel really happy. Talking about movies reminded me how powerful stories can be. Movies help us laugh, cry, think, and dream. They bring people together and create beautiful memories. I enjoyed hearing your favorite genres and experiences. I think watching movies is something special we share with the world. I hope our listeners also feel inspired to watch a movie tonight and enjoy the magic.
I feel very happy too, and this conversation was wonderful. Movies are a big part of our lives, and it was great to explore this topic with you. I learned new things about your taste, and I think our differences make the discussion more interesting. I agree. Movies are more than entertainment. They are emotions and lessons. I hope our listeners remember that every movie can teach something or make a day better. Thank you for sharing your thoughts with me today. I can't wait for our next podcast episode.
Thank you to everyone who listened to us today. We are always happy to share our conversations with you. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to follow our podcast for more friendly and fun topics. We love having you here with us every week. Stay relaxed, stay positive, and take time to enjoy something you love, maybe a movie tonight. We appreciate your support and your time. See you in the next episode.
Yes, thank you all for spending time with us today. Your support means a lot. And we hope our podcast brings you comfort, learning, and good emotions. We enjoyed talking about movies, and we hope you did too. Remember to take breaks, relax, and do something that makes you smile. Movies are a great way to feel joy and escape stress. We will return very soon with another warm and natural conversation. Take care, everyone, and goodbye for now.